What? Hello, this is Masahiro Yamamoto, JOI coordinator at the Japanese Friendship Garden of Phoenix. I'm from Saitama, which is next to Tokyo, central of Japan. Today, I'd like to talk about differences of club activity. In club activity in Japanese is Bukatsu. So I will talk about a little sense of Japanese culture about club activity today. So let me introduce a little bit about club activity in Japan. So in Japan, most of students needs to belong to some kind of club activity, such as soccer, as I showed, or basketball, baseball, or it can be a cultural club, like chemistry club, or calligraphy club, and so on. But and most of the time, that kind of club is offering from teachers, and then the purpose of joining the club is for educational purpose. So students will learn how to cooperate together with other students, or how to respect older students, or coaches, teachers, or parents. But in US, I understand that students might join in another club for different season, or people has to take a tryout to get into the club activity in high school. So today, I would like to explain about the club activity inside of the high school. And I asked the student in Japan and in United States, I did a questionnaire so that I can see the comparison and the differences, how they can see about the club activity. Also, I will explain my opinion through the result, and I will tell you the interview with Mr. Stoffen. He is a volunteer coordinator at the Japanese Friendship Garden of Phoenix. Okay. So I asked the question. The question is, what kind of goal do you or did you have before and after joining the club or sports activity in high school? So in Japan, a student answered what they aiming to get the skill is develop their skill of the club activity, or they want to make a friend, and they want to develop their mentality. But after they realize that they got the skills or friendship more than any other skills. So from this chart, what I can see is what I want to emphasize is that teamwork is growing more than the double. So that means, as I introduced at the beginning, the club activity is functioning as an educational opportunity, and they learn how to cooperate together for the same goal through the club activity, and how to deal with other age group. From my experience, I developed mentality. I became more mature and tough, and I made a friendship. It is because I have to train every day after the class more than 3 hours, and I had a game in the Saturday and Sunday. So most of the time I spent during the high school or junior high school, I played soccer all day, all night. But thanks to my teammate, I made it through, and they are now my long life friends. So this is a chart, the result from a Japanese student in high school, and this is the result from American student. So American students, as you can see the chart result, they are trying to get more and more friendship and then skills. And after they joining the club activity or sports activity inside of the high school, they made a friendship or skills after joining the club activity. So from the chart, what I can tell is that they expect what they want to get before joining the club. They got it, so like a friendship. So I understand that for American students nowadays, it is functioning as a place to socialize, and they are looking for friends to share the same interest. But I was wondering because for a younger student, they are using the social network service or online to communicate more and more. But the reality showing that they want to have a friendship in person to share the same interest. From my opinion, I was a little bit surprised because I was thinking American students, or in general, Americans values more their independent skills, but actually students care about more friendship or harmonize with others. And then also, as I explained, even in Japan, friendship is almost the highest. So wherever you are, to join the club activity, you can make a friendship. Okay. So after I had this kind of result, I talked with my colleague, Mr. Corey Strofen. He's a volunteer coordinator at the Japanese Friendship Garden. He used to play the soccer during his high school time. He said that it was the right choice, and he also made a long life friends, same as most of the students, and same as me. But he wants to say that he learned how to be in shape, how to be in healthy after joining a club. He commutes by bike from his house to the office, and it takes 1 hour. Can you imagine how it is hard under the severe weather in Phoenix? But he can do it because he knows how to be in shape. And I showed the chart to him, and he analyzed that making friends is leading the top from both countries. And the gap is not huge before and after. The meaning that the student get the result whatever they want before joining the club, and after they get whatever they expected. So that means joining a club is good for them. And also, he wondered that some Japanese students might join for health because he thinks that Japanese people are healthier than any other people in another country, because longevity is higher than any other country. So that's why he thought that health, being in shape or being in health is more higher than any other category. So he wondered about that. Sorry. As a conclusion, as I say, friendship is high on both Japan and US, but I will keep researching about this topic because, as Mr. Corey said, the result might change if I ask the age 30s or 40s, because these ages, people usually start thinking about their health. So they might embrace their time during the high school, and they are more trying to think about what they are doing in the high school and what they are doing right now. So I will try researching about it. Maybe I can show again sometime this presentation. Thank you for listening, and I hope I can see you in Saitama, Japan. Thank you. Oh, am I bad?